this is Joni, and I have come back again to show you my latest planner video. And I'm trying to get these, like I told you earlier, I'm trying to get these caught up so that I can go on to some different kinds of things. So as you can see, this is changed quite significantly from the one that I did before, and I have one before this one. This one goes up through December the 3rd. This starts the 4th of December, and it goes up and up until the 10th of December. And I just completed this one, so that will make, I believe it's 3 I've done today. So I got one more, and then that'll be it. Thank goodness. And I'd just like to tell you how glad that I am able to even come back and make my videos now, and not staying sick all the time. That's the first time that I have had a virus for, I could not tell you how long. And when it got me, it really got me. And I didn't want it to have me, but it had me. So I could do nothing else other than try to get over it. And with my antibiotics and all the things, and Tanya would come and bring my food, and I wouldn't let her or her husband or my son, none of the family, I wouldn't let any of them come in the house because I was afraid that they would get this, and I knew it was really nasty, and I didn't want their Christmas to be ruined just because mine was. So she would come into the garage, and I'd go to the utility room and get my food and everything from her. And she would, of course, she would call on me, you know, call and make sure. And then she FaceTimed me several times, and that's really good when you're sick like that. And you don't want to spread your germs all over the place, but you can still talk and everything. So that was good. But I got sick right after I went down for her party, and Sophie was over. She didn't get sick though, but I got it somewhere. I don't know where I got the bug, but I just soon it had stayed wherever it was. It left me alone. But anyway, as you can see, this spread that I have made, I love this, the bulbs over here. I think that they are absolutely gorgeous. And I just don't know of any paper that I've seen that is quite that pretty, I don't think. But it just looks so rich and expensive, I think. It really, it just blew my mind. So I loved it. And I was trying to get something to go with it. And the only thing that I could come up with in my stash that I have was this green. And I like the green with it because I think it goes with it really very nicely because of the green bulbs and everything. And then the cream background in that paper. And then I had some washi tape that looks like trees, the pine trees. And of course I thought that went along with that very nicely too. And then I've already started, I was saying earlier that I was going to have to start taking these things, the fillers out in back, three-dimensional little fillers to make them puff up, because my planner is getting so full that I can hardly close it, and I don't want it like that. So I'm going to just remove the little lifters on them and start putting them down flat. And now these are buttons, and I bought probably about 12 of those in a package. I've had them for probably a year, maybe a year and a half, and I just never did use them because I didn't really have anything that I wanted to use them on. And when I started making this with the bulbs and the green paper here, I thought, well, that would really look pretty with that. So that's what I did. I got the 2 of the buttons, and I got those at Joann's. I knew where I got those. But like I said, it's been a long, long time ago that I did buy them. But they have just been over there in my drawer. So I had some stickers that I had bought too. So took those out and started using them on there. And then I had the tree here that it has little ornaments that's beside it that you can put on it. And I put some of them on it. I didn't care for it at all. So I just sort of tried to cover it up with the rhinestones so that I'd get a little bit of glitter to help me along with the tree. But I liked it after I got everything straightened around and everything. But then these little gold things, I like those. They're pretty good. They were on something that I got that was in a package for, a Christmas spread. And then, of course, this was on one of those things that I got. I believe I got these at the Dollar Tree. And this little thing was a Dollar Tree. And then this, I know, was a Dollar Tree because there were just some little stickies that was on some plastic. And they went well with this burgundy and the bulbs that I had. And I really and truly love this. This is Joy to the World. And then this one over here says Merry Christmas. And now this little stocking, it was three-dimensional, but I did take the lifter out of it and just put it down flat. And this is a little bit three-dimensional, but I didn't think it was enough that it would bother it. So I went ahead. Now, these holes, the holes are quite large in that. So what I did was I took some glossy accent and just sort of filled the hole up with that glossy. And then I had some seed beads here because I use seed beads in my cross stitch. And I got some light green ones that I had and filled those little holes. Well, they're not really little, the big holes. Filled the big holes up with the little beads and the glossy accent. And it turned out really well. It worked quite nicely. And everything looked fine with it. So I do like my green trees. And I think they go well with the planner spread. And I like my green paper. And I love this. And so I have one more spread, and then that will be it. And then I will be through until I start my January things then. And hopefully I'll be able to keep up with them and won't get so far behind this next time. So I'm going to tell you guys to enjoy your new year as much as you possibly can and try to stay away from anyone that has a virus because, my goodness sakes of mercy, you do not want what I had. And so with that, I will tell you just have a good time and have as much fun as you can and just love each other and know that I'm thinking about you, even though that sometimes I can't get on here. I'm still thinking about you, but you take good care, and I will talk with you guys later. And I will see you on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.